Yeah, hey, drop.
Prime Coverage Sports Network. Real coverage, real conversation.
Hey, welcome in everybody to this exclusive Prime Coverage Sports Network interview with Trey Williams, quarterback of the Clutch City Eagles out of Houston, Texas. How we doing today, Trey?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing okay. Can't complain. You know, I'm a little colder weather here. I'm out in Chicago.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
you're dealing with a lot warmer weather than I am.
Yes, sir.
But before we get started with the interview, can you tell people where they can find you? You know, social media, Instagram, stuff
Uh,
like that.
yes. Well, my Twitter is Trey Williams 05, and my Instagram is _.Trey3. And yeah, that's my
Oh,
Instagram.
that's cool, man. So the first question I have for you, I kind of want to start out with today, is where did your love of football come from? And I know we kind of talked about this yesterday on the phone,
Yeah.
but tell the people kind of where this love of football and where it
Uh,
all started for you.
I mean, the love of football just came from really my dad. He played when he was in high school, and he started at a young age. So he started me at a young age. I started playing football when I was 4 years old. So I've just been playing football basically since I've been born, basically. So I just always had love for it.
That is so cool, man. Um, so you would say that your dad is a big part of your football career, would you not?
Yes, sir. I would say that.
That's cool, man. And for me, family has kind of always been that holding point when it comes to a student athlete, right?
Yeah.
They're always there for you. Are you an only child?
No, sir. I have 3 siblings.
You have three siblings. So are you an older sibling in the middle? Are you a younger sibling?
No, I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest? Hey, I'm the oldest too, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the oldest, you know.
Yeah.
Uh I have my questions here for you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So my big question to you is we talked about this yesterday, and Coach James Moore, you kind of worked with him before, you said.
Yes, sir.
And you have history with him. Can you explain that to the public and kind of where your history is with Coach Moore?
Yeah, Coach Moore recruited me to a college called Westgate. That was my freshman year, and he gave me opportunity when I was looking for opportunities, and all the schools that offered me, they were in Iowa, and the school he offered me to was in Texas, like literally right down the road. So I took the opportunity, and he trusted me, and yeah, that's how my relationship with him started.
Oh, that's cool, man. And you know, coming from a student athlete too, man, that coach and athlete relationship is a real strong bond. And
Yeah,
it's nice that you're coming into this program and you already have that bond with Coach Moore and that you can just build on it. That's really cool. Um,
yes, sir.
One thing I want to ask you is what can Trey Williams bring to the Clutch City Eagles as a quarterback? Because I heard from my boss last night talking to him on the phone, you've only played quarterback 5 times in high school.
Yeah, yes, sir. Uh,
Man, I don't know how you came from playing quarterback 5 times in high school to now you're a starting quarterback in college, man. That's quite a jump, and that's
yeah.
exciting. But what can Trey Williams bring to the Clutch City Eagles this upcoming
Um,
season?
I could just bring that the energy and like a leadership role, and always like just a leadership role, like picking somebody head up, very positive, no negative vibes around me, not ever, even if it's not like going our way, or like even if I'm having a bad practice, you're never gonna see me hanging my head down, or never see me down about anything. I'm always positive.
Oh, that's cool, man. And to me, I think quarterbacks always need to be that leader to a football
Yeah,
team. At least one of the leaders. You know, you're not the primary leader, but you need to be one of those leaders.
yeah, exactly.
Um, One thing I wanted to ask you too. Next question on our back here, and I won't take up too much of your time here. We'll be very quick today.
Yes, sir.
What is your daily off-season routine?
My
Because
daily
like
off.
I know we Yeah, what do you do in the off season? Like what when you get up in the morning, like what is your off season routine to kind of stay in shape and make sure you're always ready to go when the season comes?
Yes, sir. My off-season routine is basically I wake up, I eat, and then after that I either go to the field or I go to the gym, and then after that, uh, I have some like workouts with my friends, and then that's pretty much it. Just waking up and make sure you're eating, and then we either go to the gym or we hit the football field. That's basically my season routine, and then I have a trainer too as well that I go to.
Now, does Coach Moore have you guys do any specific off-season workouts? Because I know my coaches back in high school would, in the off-season, be like, "Hey, make sure you're doing this and this to keep
Yeah,
this part of your body in shape."
yeah. He gives us like a little thing, like a little PDF file of like all the workouts and stuff that we need to be doing to make sure we right when we come into the gym.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I feel it's always awesome when a coach is engaged with his players. And
Yeah,
Coach Moore already did an interview with my boss here at PCSN, and he said he's very engaged with you guys. He's not a head coach that will sit on the sidelines with the clipboard. He'll get in the
yeah,
trenches with you guys.
yeah,
As
definitely.
a young quarterback, what does that mean to you?
Uh, it just means that to me, I just think it means that people can trust me since like I'm so young and like I'm taking over a quarterback role. The quarterback controls like the whole offense. So if the quarterback is wrong, then the offense can't move, you can't score, and you can't win. So I think it's like a lot of responsibility, and I think I'm really built for responsibility and pressure. So I like being under pressure. So yeah, that's really means to me. So yeah,
I will say this: our boss sent our interview team a clip of a touchdown pass. I would assume you had to throw your freshman year in college, and I
yeah,
had to say, dude, you have a cannon for an arm,
yes sir,
man.
yes sir,
And that's stuff at 20 years old when you can still build on that, and you're still young. You know,
yes sir,
you're headed places, in my opinion.
yes sir. Thank you.
No problem. Um, Now, is your family really important to you? Like, do they come to games? Do they really support you? Because I know football in Texas, we all get that like Friday Night Lights mentality in our head. Is it
Mhm.
still like that today?
Yes, it's definitely still like that today. My family, no matter where the game is at, they're driving there or flying. However they got to get there, they're gonna be there, loud in the stands. My family, like when you come to the game, you gonna know that's my family in the stands. So yeah,
So
they
you expect that to continue here at the Clutch City Eagles? They're gonna follow you around.
yes sir, definitely.
Oh, that's awesome, man. To have that family support.
Yes sir.
Did you play any other sports growing up? Because I know you told me you kind of started playing football at what age was that?
Four.
4 years old, man. I started playing, I think I was like 7 or 8 years old. So you
Yes sir.
you started 4 years younger than me. Why so young?
Uh, I really don't know. You have to ask my dad that. I mean, I just remember him like just throwing the ball at my face until like I catch it, like, and then it just started clicking, and then I just started catching it. Then that's how I really like grew into the receiver and tight end role. He just always throw stuff at me, and then I just catch it. And I like my hands, like I just
That's awesome. And my next question was gonna be, did you play any other positions growing up? As you just said, you played tight end and receiver and running back.
yes sir.
Do you feel that helps you become a better quarterback?
Yeah, definitely, because as if you're like a tight end or receiver or a running back, you when you run a route, you know how the ball wants like how you want the ball to be thrown to you. So I know like if a receiver is cutting how to throw the ball where they gonna be or where they need to be, and it just clicks and connects.
That's cool, and it's great that you have that experience in other roles too. My question to you is this: we all see those romanticized locker room speeches in movies and in TV shows, but I could say that those speeches do happen. Are you a player that will get up before a game to pump up your team? And what would a locker room speech be like from Trey Williams?
A locker room speech for me, I wouldn't say I'm more like a like a get up and saying like, "Come on, like let's go." Well, if I get up and speak, I'm more like trying to hype the team up and getting ready to go. Like, and then if at halftime, if it's not going our way, I'm gonna definitely stand up and say something. So yeah,
Right. So you say you would wear your emotions on your sleeve if the game's not going well and you see like someone's not doing their job out there in the offense.
hmm
You'll tell them what's going on or
yeah,
what
I'll
you're
tell them
saying,
for
right?
what's going on, but I'm not gonna talk to. I'm not gonna talk to them like disrespectfully, but I'm gonna
Right,
tell them
right,
like what needs to be done and what needs to be fixed.
right. Because you're their leader, and at the end, the buck stops with the quarterback, right?
Right, right.
In terms of the players, right? We all know the buck ultimately stops with your head coach and the coaching staff. But in
Yeah.
terms of player wise, I feel like it all goes to the quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Now, do you feel that you're going to have a good family aspect with your teammates? Have you made any friendships yet on this new team you're coming into? Have you met any of your fellow players?
Yes, sir. I met a couple of them because we've been actually yesterday we had a workout. So I've been talking to some of them and meeting some of them as well.
That's cool. And is there a chemistry growing there yet? Like, can you say that this is a team I want to go into battle with? These are guys I want to play with?
Yes, sir. I would say that's building up right now. We have a couple guys that came from the last college I was at, so that's good too. We have a receiver that just came. The receiver's been with me like in high school to college at both schools. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's awesome, man. This one's gonna kind of make you think a little bit. I have a feeling. What is the most important thing in football to you? Because we all know football. There's a lot going on in football, but what's the most important thing to you in a day-to-day aspect?
like wait, what do you mean by that? Like what's important in football or like what's important like
Yeah,
that like what comes with
what's important to you? What do you work on most? What's something you strive always to do better at or always to be better at as a quarterback or as a football player?
um what I strive to be better at as a football player is definitely my attitude towards towards anything. Like even if it's not with football, I feel like they think as football players like to be aggressive, like in that kind of sort. So I just work on my attitude on and off the field because I feel like words like mean a lot to somebody. So you wouldn't want to just talk to them crazy. Like on the field, like if a receiver drop a ball, you're not gonna go curse at them because that might get in their head and they won't catch another ball for you, or they might
Right, right.
dislike you. So I feel like it's attitude across the board, football on the field and off the field.
That's a great attitude to have. Now as an offensive player, as a quarterback, I know as playing defense in my past, I always had to kind of learn how to look at things from an offensive perspective to kind of know what you were going to do. Is it the same thing on the offensive side of the ball? Do you
Yes, sir,
study?
definitely.
Do you have to study and know exactly what a defense is going to do?
Yes, sir, definitely. Especially now that I'm in college, I see the big difference is like what makes a player way better is film study. You, you could be like a low tier player in college, but if you watch film and know what they're gonna do, like it take you from a different level. Because everybody in college is fast. Everybody in college is athletic. So it's just the film and the work, like what you watch, is just gonna separate you.
Right. And one thing I can say is the modern day quarterback has evolved. It's gone a lot less from the Peyton Manning standing and taking hits in the pocket to a Patrick Mahomes or Caleb Williams scrambling out of the pocket and making that pass on the run. Do you feel that's something that you can do as a quarterback coming to Clutch City?
Yes, sir. That definitely.
Do you feel that it should stay that way? Like, do you feel like the quarterback should continue to evolve like that?
Uh, I would say no and yes. I feel like if you know, like as a quarterback, you can't get it done in the pocket and stand there and like make the reads in the pocket. And sometimes it's best to just roll out and see what you got. But if you can't do either one, then maybe quarterback might not be for you. You got to pick one. You got to be scrambling or sit in the pocket and make your reads, like you said, like a Peyton Manning type of situation.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to ask you too, and being from Houston, are you a Texans fan? Are you a Cowboys fan? I hate saying that, but like,
Yeah. So like half of my family is Cowboys fans, and the other half is Texans fans. Then the other half is the Saints fans. So it's like a mixture in between. But me personally, I'm a Texans fan because I'm from Houston. So I like with the Texans.
now was there a favorite player you had growing up? Like, is there someone you tried to say? Like for me, I'm a little.
Yeah.
He was a little before my time, but for me, it was Walter Payton. When I played football, it was always I was going to take the field with the same heart and mentality that he always
Yeah.
did. Was there a player for you that you grew up idolizing? That's like, oh, I want to be like him, or I'm gonna, just play the game or act like he did.
Mm, uh, I wouldn't say idolizing, but definitely from the Texans, I liked Arian Foster and JJ Watt. So like them,
JJ Watt, yeah, Texans legend over there.
yeah, them two players. Like I said, I wouldn't say I idolize them, but definitely two players that I like and definitely look up to for sure.
Right. And it's nice to see that. One thing I do want to ask you is football to you is slowly becoming your career, right? And is that what you want out of this? Do you want to be football to be your career, or is
Yes, sir.
what's your future look like?
Uh, it, I want to play football as long as my body allows me to. So if my body allows me to play football for forever, I'm gonna play football for forever because this is something I love to do. So, and then with that, if my body doesn't like let me play football anymore, I still want to be around the game. Like I still want to coach. Like I'm going to school for kinesiology, and that's gonna allow me to become a coach when I'm done.
Oh, that's cool, man. So, you kind of are saying like, if I get to that point where I can't play football anymore, I still want to stay involved with sports. I still want to stay around the sport, right? And that's kind of awesome too, right? Like you're saying, I don't care if I have to get to play or not, as long as I'm a part of the team, I'm happy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I have to say, you don't see many players, in my opinion, like that anymore that just say,
Yeah.
I don't care what I do as long as I'm part of the team. And that's really refreshing to hear. Do you feel Coach Moore is going to make you a better quarterback? Are you excited to work with Coach Moore?
Yes, sir. I feel like Coach Moore will make me a better quarterback and just a better person off the field as well. Cause he always stays on me, even though like in practice sometimes he gets annoying. I know it's all for like a reason. So yeah, he definitely stays on me. He stays on my back for sure.
And we all need that coach that stays on our back. I can tell you, I'm 25. I still got some of my high school coaches staying on my back these days. So
Yeah,
yeah, it
yeah,
never stops, dude. It never
yeah,
stops.
yeah.
Now, did you have a favorite? This is weird, but do you have like a favorite football movie? Something you watched growing up? It's a weird question, I
Uh,
know.
my favorite football movie is dang, what is it called? Uh, it's the longest walk, not the longest walk. It was like a big dude, and he got into a car wreck, and then like his family adopted him. I don't know if you know what the movie is called.
The Blind Side, I think is what you're
Blind
talking. Yeah,
Side, The
The
Blind
Blind Side,
Side.
which is a true story, right? We all know
Yeah,
that, and that was just a powerful movie in itself.
yeah.
I have a question for you here.
Okay.
What do you hope to gain and show in your time with the Clutch City Eagles? So, if NFL scouts are looking at you, and let's just say they are, because I have a feeling they will be. But what do you hope to show people and gain from your time with the Clutch City Eagles?
I hope to show them like what I'm capable of because, like I said, I really just started like stepping into a quarterback role, so I'm just basically like proving everybody wrong. I guess that I belong here. Like I belong as a quarterback. I belong like at the level I'm at right now. Like so that's basically it.
Just proving to people that, I belong here. And for those people that don't know, and I don't know particularly either, how are you built? Are you a bigger quarterback? Are you a smaller quarterback?
Yes, sir. I'm a bigger quarterback.
Right. So you would say that you would have to be more careful because you're a bigger target for edge rushers like JJ Watt would, and people like that are you're easier for them to get to because you're a bigger quarterback.
Yes, sir.
So is that something that you're gonna have to account for and say, okay, I'm bigger, I'm getting to a bigger level. The guys I'm playing against are getting a little bigger.
Yeah.
Let me counterbalance this and say, maybe use my legs a little more. I mean, I don't know what's in your mind. You do.
Yeah, definitely. I would say the transition from high school to college, I had to use my legs way more than I thought I was. So yeah, that's definitely using my legs. But yeah,
I will
that,
say that I've covered a lot of high school football in this past year. You don't see a lot of quarterbacks scrambling. So that would have been my next question. What is the biggest adjustment from playing in college, from playing in high school to playing in college?
yeah. It's definitely a big adjustment. One, I would say the size. It's like when you see the size in high school, they're not that fast. But when you see the size in college and plus they're fast, it's kind of scary. But you just gotta push through. At the end of the day, it's still football. They get hit, you get hit. It's everybody getting hit the same way. So it's still
And I
football at the end of the day.
And you can attest to this more because I just heard it from a friend of mine back in the day who played D3 college out here. One
Mhm.
thing he learned because he was, can't remember, I think he was an offensive lineman, but one thing he learned is he's like, man, these defensive linemen are big, but they're fast.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that a true thing? Can those guys up front be fast like that out of the gate?
Yes. That definitely. I don't know how it happens, but they just overly fast, and it's crazy. It's like a giant, like a literal giant.
That's
That's fast. So it's like,
That's hilarious, man. One
yeah.
last thing I want to ask you, and then we'll let you go here to enjoy the rest of your day. But what do you expect the Clutch City Eagles this upcoming season? Because it is a new team, you guys are just getting going. What do you expect to do this year? Obviously,
Um,
training camp does not happen, but what do you expect out of this upcoming season?
I expect just everybody to have fun, the coaches, and I expect to win a lot of games. I feel that Coach Moore and all the other coaches on the team are doing a good job recruiting everybody. So I feel like we're gonna win a lot of games and just have fun in general with the team.
That's awesome, man. I can't wait to see what you do this year with the Clutch City Eagles out of Houston, Texas. Anything before we get going? Before we leave, is there anything you want to say to the people out there? Any last remarks?
Uh, no, I mean I would just say like don't ever give up. Follow your dreams, and whatever you put your mind to, you can do it, and that's true. I know everybody says it, but it's true. And yeah, so that's basically it. And then you also asked me what other sports I played. And
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't get
what
to
other sports did you play? We never got to that. Let's talk about that for a
yeah,
minute.
yeah. I played basketball, baseball, and I played soccer.
Oh, you play. Okay, so here's last question. Then I'll let you go. Do you feel those sports helped you become a better football player?
Yeah, definitely. What
And in what ways? Like, let's say, how did basketball become help you become a better football player?
basketball helped me become a better football player. Just like the IQ. IQ using basketball is like it don't look like it from when you're watching basketball. But when you're on the court, you see how everybody's moving, how everybody's cutting, like running to where you know you need to pass the ball. And football has also helped me with basketball too, in my passing. So that's definitely
Okay, I have to ask this: how does I think I know this answer, but how does soccer help you with football?
definitely with my footwork. My my footwork and the endurance part definitely helped.
Now, do you still like play these sports as just like pickup games? Because I know I'll still get with my friends and play pickup football games on the
Yeah.
weekends. So, do you still play these other sports for fun? Do you still kind of do it to stay in shape and just try not to get burned out on football?
Yeah, I play basketball a lot more now. Like when it's not in season, I play definitely basketball, and then I don't usually go play soccer too much. But like when it's a soccer ball around, I definitely like kick it around and play with it and stuff like that. But in
That
baseball, I don't play baseball no more. I don't touch baseball.
that's awesome, man. It's always good to not forget, where you came from, you
So,
know, and I'm pretty sure your family's already kind of had that conversation with you. Don't forget, where you started and where all you came from.
yes, sir.
Um, but I want to thank you for your time today. And
Yes,
again,
sir.
where can people find you at on social media?
My Instagram handle is _Trey3. Then my Twitter is TreyWilliams05.
That's awesome. And again, this is Trey Williams with the Clutch City Eagles College Prep football team. He is the quarterback. Prime Coverage Sports Network will be covering the Clutch City Eagles on their upcoming season. We'll be doing a lot of media coverage and stuff like that. So hope you guys stick around and follow that as well. I want to thank Trey for your time here with me today. Was this your
So,
first interview for a network like
no,
this?
actually, this is my second interview.
Your second. All right. So you got a little verse because all right, so you weren't totally nervous coming in today, which is
No,
good.
sir. No, sir.
All right, well, we'll let you go so you can enjoy the rest of your day, Trey. It was nice talking to you. I mean, you sound like an amazing young kid, and I can't wait to see what you do this season.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for interviewing me.
Oh, no problem, dude. Have a nice day.
Yes, sir. You too.
Yeah, hey, drop.
Prime Coverage Sports Network. Real coverage, real conversation.